this was a Facebook deal. It's basically a callback. The lady called me back. She said she has some games. There's really nothing great in here. She wanted a buck a piece, and she was really nice to me and kind enough to save it for me. So I just bought them. Taito Legends 2 was probably the best game out of the lot. Probably a $30 game, but the rest are mainly $10 games. If that, Road Rash, Evil Dead, Crash 2, Namco, and Fighting Force. So altogether, 20 bucks. Not a great deal, but still not bad. Later. At the pawn shop over here, overpaid. I paid 20 bucks for Valkyrie Revolution, which is only like maybe like a $9 game. I didn't know it at the time, but the wife should like it. And then Guilty Gear XRD is sealed, but I believe sealed even then. It's only worth like maybe 12, 13 bucks. So altogether 20 bucks. Not a good deal at all, but stuff I didn't have. Later. At the pawn shop, paid 25 for all three monster trucks, Homecoming, and the HD collection. Like I said, altogether 25 bucks is not a bad deal, but it's also not great, but the collection is something I wanted to have. So at the flea, paid only 30 for everything. Box only for Super C, Space Invaders, Chronicles of the Sword, Blitz, Star Fox, a red PS3. I'm not sure if that's gonna work. Hunter, PS2 Slim, Tony Hawk, Star Fox. Like I said, nothing super great. Ultimate Mortal Kombat for the Saturn. It's a decent pickup, and I think only this two for the Resident Evil, and then a Wii 25th anniversary edition. Altogether, 30 bucks. Later. At Goodwill, NASCAR Heat 4 and Tomb Raider 2, and together they were 6 bucks. At the pawn shop, paid 100 for everything. It's an N64, no expansion, 007, Showtime, Mario Kart, and Mario Tennis, and Pokemon Stadium is there somewhere. And altogether, 100 bucks. Later. So at the flea, paid 10 bucks. Sega Game Gear looks in decent shape, but who knows? NBA Jam, Aladdin, and the best game out of the lot. And basically the reason why I bought it is Earthworm Jim. It's probably a $30 game all day, so very happy to get it, everything for only 10 bucks. So I paid 150 bucks, which is a lot of money, but I got Metroid Prime, Def Jam Fight for New York, which should pay for everything, Beyond Good and Evil, which I already had, and the only reason why I bought it was so I can get Silent Hill basically for free and make 100 bucks on top. So altogether I paid 150, but like I said, I'll make 100 and keep Silent Hill 2 for free. Later. Alright guys, so here are my pickups for the last week or so. As always, we'll do pawn shops, flea markets, thrift stores, and everything in between. Some of the stuff might be missing. I may have sold it already, but I'll show you what I got. It was a really good week, and we'll start with this. I picked up this new 2DS kiosk. It's missing the back part of it. It needs a lot of work. Basically, the way this goes, this pulls out. There's 3 storage departments in there with a power cord and all that. This one is missing the kind of hook that holds the 2DS together, and it's missing this screen. But I have a good idea of what I want to do here. I kind of want a Nintendo signing here that lights up, and I think I can get it done. It's basically my 3rd kiosk. This is kind of like the smallest one, and I paid 50 bucks for this. The person was moving, and she put it online. She put it on Facebook, I believe, for 100 bucks with a Toys R Us kind of like display case. I offered 50. She said yes, so I brought it home. It's dirty, needs a lot of cleaning, needs a lot of work, but it's something really, I think, something cool to add to the collection, something cool to add to the room. So very happy and excited to pick that up. We'll get started with the other stuff at the flea market. Paid 30. Basically, the guy said I have some games. He had me waiting there forever. But when he was done, I did pick up some decent stuff. This is just the box only for actually the Wii U. I mean the Wii U. The Wii, the 25th anniversary edition. So very happy to pick that. I already have it, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I couldn't leave it behind. PS3, red. I believe this is the God of War one. Basically, that's what it is. I haven't tested it. I'm afraid it might not work. This thing is coming off, but we'll see. Happy to pick that up. From that same lot, I picked up Blitz, Star Fox, a beat up box for Super Contra or Super C. Resident Evil 2, it was only disc 2. Tony Hawk. I don't think I had this game. It doesn't have any value, but Chronicles of the Sword, Space Invaders, and the best thing out of the lot was the Mortal Kombat 3 or Ultimate Mortal Kombat for the Sega Saturn. I didn't have it. I get to add it to the collection, and for 30 bucks, I think it's a decent deal. If this works, it's a fantastic deal because this could go for a good amount of money. I don't have it, so I will be keeping it either way. And if it doesn't work, I'll try to fix it. Also at the flea, picked up a Sega Game Gear with Aladdin, NBA Jam Tournament Edition, and the best game was Earthworm Jim. This goes for about 30 bucks. The Sega Game Gear powers on and then it shuts off, so I'm gonna sell it for parts. I should be able to get at least 30 for that. Keep this for 30, and it's a good deal all around. At Goodwill, picked up $3.99. Picked up Jaws, the Ultimate Predator. Band Hero for $3.99 is sealed. I also picked up Burnout, which for some reason I didn't have. It did have a memory card in it, and it was complete. And I believe I paid only $3. So for $3, getting that is not bad. Also picked up Tomb Raider 2 and NASCAR Heat 4 for the PlayStation. For the Xbox One, $2.99 all of them. So decent deal there. At a pawn shop, picked up Monster Trucks. Just picked it up because it's a box and I'm addicted to boxes. Silent Hill Homecoming and Silent Hill the collection, HD collection. Very happy to pick that up. I paid, if I remember correctly, it's either 25 or 30. I can't remember, for the Silent Hills and that game. This deal is nothing great. Overpaid actually. Valkyrie Revolution and Guilty Gear X RD. It's sealed, but I think I paid 20 bucks, which is a lot more than I should have paid for that, but that's okay. At Goodwill, picked up Glory of Her. I don't even know how to say that, but it was $3 and $4. I also, on that same lot, I picked up a Minecraft and some other game, and I sold them both for a decent price, so no complaints there. At another, basically this deal was from, I believe was a lady from Facebook. She called me back. She said she has some PlayStation games. I waited a while. She couldn't get pictures, so she just told me to come by. I did. There was really nothing great, but she's such a nice lady, and she always kind of calls me when she has stuff. She only wanted a buck a piece after I picked up 5. I saw that she only wanted a buck a piece, so I decided I'm just gonna pick a whole bunch of them just because it's $1 and I can help her out at the same time. Gran Turismo, Beat Mania, I didn't have. Actually, from the flea, this Pac-Man World 2, Sonic Mega Collection. This is part of this deal. Scooby-Doo, Night of a Thousand Frights. I didn't see that before. This is like a $15 game. And Hunter the Reckoning. Again, this is part of the $30 deal for the flea. I apologize for doing that. Beat Mania, like I said, from the lady. I didn't have it, so I'll add that to the collection. Jam Pack, I'll get to add it. Second Sight, LA Rush, Tack, Freestyle, Dual Masters. I also had, I believe there was a Blitz, there was a Crash, there were some other titles there, all for $1. I sold it with a PlayStation, so that's gone. Drivers Parallel Lines goes for about maybe 20 bucks. And the best game out of the lot was Title Legends 2, which I didn't have, so I get to add to the collection. At my local pawn shop, paid 100 bucks. I think that's what it was. I hope I'm correct. Picked up an N64 with 5 games. They were 007, Mario Tennis, Pokemon Stadium, NBA Showtime, and Mario Kart. And for those, I paid $100. It's a good deal. No expansion pack, but still, you can make good money out of that. And I didn't need any other games, but like I said, it's a good deal, money maker for me. So that is that. Then the next thing was from Facebook. The guy was selling a whole lot of stuff. He posted some games. I try to make a deal. I try to bundle stuff. The first bundle, like this, I paid a good amount of money. This was not no breakout deal or anything like that. I believe for this one I paid, if I remember correctly, I paid 160 for this deal. The game that is not here and is the game that made me the most money was Def Jam Fight for NYC. It was the red label or the greatest hit label. I sold that for 150. So the rest of the games I picked up for 160 were Metroid Prime. I'm going to keep it just because it's a player's choice. I also picked up Beyond Good and Evil. And the best game out of that part of the deal was Silent Hill 2. I didn't have it. I get 2 added to the collection. This game right now is going for $100. So after selling Def Jam and this one, I'll make like $50 and I'll get to keep 2 of the games. And then the last deal was from the same guy. Paid him $100. Picked up these 2 games. Eternal Darkness, which is maybe like $100 game. I needed the manual, so I'm going to keep that. And then I picked up the pickup of the week. So this was a Facebook deal. The guy wanted 50 for Eternal Darkness and 60 for the other game. I already have Eternal Darkness. I'm just missing the manual, so I will add the manual to the collection. The manual goes for about $40 these days, but I'll sell the rest for 85 so I can keep Resident Evil Nemesis Belief Complete. And for technically, I'm gonna be paying maybe $30 out of pocket. I will get a Resident Evil 3, which is close to $100 game, and the manual for Eternal Darkness. Later. So the pickup of the week was Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. It is complete. The reason why is the pickup of the week. A while ago, maybe 3-4 years ago, things got a little tight. I had to sell a lot of my stuff from my GameCube collection that I really regretted, and this is one of the games that I did that for. I'm basically gotten most of them back, and this is one of the last ones I needed. I also need Veronica X, but that's for another day. Very happy, very grateful that I was able to get this back. Hopefully I don't ever have to sell it again, but then again, if need be, if it's a matter of taking care of my family or keeping a game, the games are going to go away any day. The week was a really good week. I was able to add the kiosk, which I'm very, very happy about. Silent Hill goes into the collection, Metroid, and the PS3 also goes there. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you all next week. Later.